It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday.
Welcome to Back to School Tuesday.
Bloody hell, eh?
School pickup. Just reminding myself.
Have you ever forgotten? Anyone ever forgotten school pickup?
No, but what I have done is when my kids have been booked into after school care, I've forgotten and I've gone to the school pickup line and I've been there for ages and getting annoyed, like, where the bloody hell are these kids? And then I wind down the window and yelled out to Xander's best mate going, "Oi, where's your buffhead friend?" And he goes, "Doesn't he have after school care today?" I went, "Yes, he does."
I take back the buffhead thing.
All right. So it was...
What day do they do that? That's got to stop now. Because you used to do that when you could, but just to allow a little bit extra time, right?
Just so I could have more time in the day to get stuff done. So that was Tuesdays, but Xander is going to high school now.
Yeah.
So, so we've kind of canned it because Eden will crack the shits if she's got to go and her brother doesn't have to. And, everything's got to be fair.
Yeah, my son's asked if he can go in the afternoons and not the morning. And I was like, well, it doesn't really work like that because we don't need you to go in the afternoon. And he goes, just ask now. And I was like, I can't walk you over and go, can he go?
He's got mates that go in the afternoon?
Yeah. And they love it, but only depending on what days other friends go. So I was like, do I have to text around going, can I please get everyone's schedule?
Because Xander, when he was younger, used to beg to go, right?
Yeah.
Because all of his mates were there.
Yeah.
But then as he got older, he used to
it
get
becomes
annoyed
like the
with
baby
it.
thing.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah. Although I have had to say to one of his friends' dads, do you mind if you actually get him a little bit earlier? And he goes, I know, I'm always late because he goes to before school care. But he gets there like 15 minutes before the bell rings.
So he puts him into before school care with 15 minutes left.
Well, he's not supposed to. He's supposed to get going, but,
What a terrible waste of money.
I know. I said that to him. I was like, it's a waste, mate. And he goes, I know, but it's the working from home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, he's meant to be working, but he's not. Is that
That's exactly what it is, yeah.
Okay, so
he's like, I'll get there.
Right.
Had a little bit of a sleep in. And then I've had to go. He goes, well, tell him. He's always late. And I was like, I think he knows that.
It's a weird one. Well, see, I can't even farm Ethan off to, Xander off to.
Ethan's, your 22?
I've been doing that so much.
I have an issue. I literally
calling
have to
Xander,
I go, hey,
Ethan
Benny,
Xander.
No, Jagger, Scott, can you...
Whatever your bloody name is.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, I got bad over the holidays for it. Mixing their names up.
How many names do you mix up?
All the time.
Would you mix up Rory and Kat, though, when you yell at?
No.
No, I do it all the time.
You probably don't yell out as much.
No.
Do you not yell their names for any reason? No.
Passion?
Cats.
Yes.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
You don't want to mix that up.
No.
Yeah, maybe we're always yelling. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I flew off the handle yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, they were fighting in the pool at my sister's house. And I was like, why? Look, they just cannot be in the vicinity of each other
I think
without getting lippy
I
and
think
having
it's
an
the holidays.
argument.
It's been ours fight so much,
Drives me insane.
like all the time. So we had to pull over so that I'd sit in the back. I was like, I want to sit in the back. No, you can't. You get car sickness. I was like, I don't care. I'll vomit on you. Just put me in the back.
Yeah.
So they could be separated.
And it's just always got to have the last word. You know, and you're like, all right, now let it go. And then someone's got to say something or pull a face or give the finger, like when you're not looking. You go,
They love each other.
I don't know that they do. Eh?
You think about it. Is there another person in the world that you can fight with like that? For example, a sibling, I believe, is the person that you fight with the most because you're yourself, or you're the most comfortable, or that's what you've always done.
Plus, you know their weaknesses.
Yeah, they really go for it. It's like this vicious. I was like, holy moly. But they wouldn't do that with a friend.
No.
No. And you're with them. You're with them your entire life, really, aren't you?
Well, often the case, I had this thing. I was like, do you know that you need to be nicer? Because your brothers are the people that you are going to know for more than anyone else for the longer. And of course, my eldest one. No, that's not true. What do you mean? Well, my best friend Fletcher I've known from my whole life because we met when we were like 4. So I didn't actually meet Koa until I was 7. So I'm like, okay, whatever, doesn't matter, whatever.
I hate to break your heart, mate. Whoever your best friend is now, when you're 20, you probably will never speak to those people.
You know what? We've said that. They're still friends.
Well, he's not 20 yet.
No, I know, but they still go to the same school now. And
Well, I know where he gets his arguing from. I'm helping your argument, and you're arguing against me.
I'm just saying, you said that, but they're still friends.
All right, here's the podcast.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Stav, Abby and Matt.
Premier David Crisafulli.
Queensland's resident party animal, Premier David Crisafulli.
Queenslanders have voted for hope over fear.
Yeah, he's in. We're just discussing what song would be your walk-in song.
Well, it's the day after Australia Day, so Men at Work.
Men at Work. Nice. I lined up the wrong one.
Oh, you go.
He did the Veronicas.
Well, that's good too.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, you know,
They're
Brissy.
Queenslanders. They're Queenslanders.
Oh, yeah.
They're Queenslanders too.
They are.
But since you've requested it,
Great song.
great song. What did you get up to for Australia Day yesterday?
I was in Townsville yesterday, the big festival there. They have every year the raising of the flag, and it rained.
Yeah.
And it
Poured.
rained hard.
Yes.
It rained really hard, but it was great. It's always a really nice day. The Defence Force comes out in numbers, and the first flag in the country in 1901 was raised in Townsville, actually.
Wow.
That was the first time the Aussie flag, after it was made, was raised. So it's a bit of a tradition which we do there. So it was good. It was really, really
And
good.
we're talking unfair that you've got your high school reunion. Is it this year?
Yep.
Are you the organiser?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Nope, but it's a significant one. It's a round number, so and it's a lot greater than 10. So let's work on that.
Right.
30 years.
Mate, you look great, though.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Please.
about? How much Botox do you have?
Please.
Hey?
No, it's just good Italian
Yes,
food.
yes,
And bad luck.
the skin. It's
The
European
pasta.
skin. Yeah.
Right. So whereabouts did you go to high school?
In Ingham, north of Townsville. So
Yeah, okay.
I was just saying to Abby off air, there was only 50 kids in my class. So I could tell you where the vast majority are and what they're doing, and I still keep
They're in
regular touch with or Townsville.
Yeah.
Better go too far.
Will there be many ex-girlfriends at said?
No, there'll be only one.
Ah, okay.
Only one. And I still keep touch with her. And look, we were a pretty tight-knit group, to be honest. So
You would be at 50 people.
small like that.
Yeah.
We still, over the holidays, I still caught up with a couple of them who came down for a couple of beers. So it's it's good. It's good to do that.
It does feel like ages ago, yet just the other day that you were at school, doesn't it?
That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I look at photos of my parents from that age, and I thought they were 100.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think to myself, that's what my kids' mates think about me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, especially when they ask, when in the olden days, you're like, it wasn't the old.
Exactly.
Saying that. But back to school for all the kids. Well, a lot of kids. It's staggered throughout the week.
Yeah.
But a lot of the state kids go back.
Yeah, today's the official start. We're announcing today our what we're calling a back to school boost, and it's $100 for every kid from prep to grade 6. And hey, look, I know that's not going to change the world, far from it, but it's just it's us trying to play our part. People are under immense pressure at the moment, so what we've done is a partnership with the schools where that's given to people as a credit, so you can take it off your uniforms or your stationery or an excursion, and it's just a very, very small way of it's a small helping hand, but B, it's forming that connection between the parent and the school. So there's that ability to work together. So just a very small thing and a small way of us saying to parents, we're mindful of how important schooling is for your kids, and we want kids to go to school. We want them to achieve their best. We want us to do well as a state. So it's a very small initiative we're rolling out for the first time this year in our state's history.
It's good. You can't just put $100 on the tuck shop, though. There's a credit.
Well, or you can't just go and put $100 to go and have a quiet beer somewhere.
Yeah, it's for the actual
kids,
school, yeah,
and that's why
excursions and
we're doing
stationery.
it directly
Yeah.
to the kids.
Just want to clarify.
Not that there's anything wrong with $100 to have a couple of beers.
Yes, yeah.
Australia Day either, but
The kids drive you to go and do that really sometimes, don't they? Because how old are your kids?
they're both driving, so they're both useful in
Wow.
that regard. The problem is we never know when they're home, so we end up
Yes.
driving ourselves.
Okay, that's the interesting thing when you've got adult children. Do they have to tell you when they're going to be home? Because you still even though they're adults, you still sit there and worry a bit, don't
Well,
you?
if you want an example of how much they are at home but are still independent, we got informed, so as you know, I was away for the weekend, I found out remotely that the youngest was babysitting a mate's dog. Now that is something that I would have asked my parents, hey, I'm bringing a hound home. I found out while I was at the other end of the state that there was a strange dog in my house. So anyway, that's okay.
What kind of dog?
It was a Dashie.
Okay. Well, it's small.
Yeah, but still leaves a lot of
Yes, they
still leaves
do.
a lot of presence around.
Yes. Inside or outside dog?
This was an inside dog with it had a full list of things that it needed, and it was well looked after.
When I say that, though, I was like, oh, gee, that's good. We used to inform our parents that we had a party before the neighbours did. You know, it was like, oh
no, they had one of them too.
Oh, did that?
Did he? Okay,
right.
yeah.
No, there was one of them too.
Yeah.
For the dog.
What do your kids' friends call you? Are you Mr. Crisafulli
Oh, my
or
God.
are you Davo?
DC.
DC, I like it.
Okay.
I know there's no pomp and ceremony from them, I can tell you.
Well, see, I've had this conversation with my kids. I'm like, everyone, when I was growing up, was always Mr. or Mrs.
Yeah.
There was never any first names with friends' parents.
But life's changed.
Yeah.
Life's changed. And for me, I just love the fact that they still want to talk to us. That to me that's parenting done well at this
Yeah.
age. Parenting done well. If they still want to talk to you, if they're still happy to bring mates home, if they're still happy to tell you about their boyfriends, that's a win.
Yeah, true.
That's a win.
Absolutely.
You don't ever use a Premier thing? Say, what have they done now? I'll sort them out.
Mate, at home, I'm below the dog in the pecking order, I can tell you.
Yeah, even the random dog.
No, exactly. Let alone the permanent one.
Now, you have seen a video of my son
Have.
online.
I have.
This is my 11-year-old. He starts high school today. I've always wanted him to get into debating and stuff, and he's never really been interested in it.
Use those fighting skills for good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, of course, debating is what politicians do when you're in Parliament. This is him. I put this video up online. He put a presentation to me. He's trying to convince me to buy him a boat.
5 reasons why I should get a tinny. Family bonding will become a lot easier and more fun. It will also give us a lot to do instead of staying inside in bed rotting. Everybody knows how much you've been struggling to catch a single fish these entire holidays. But when we go out on the tinny, it can help boost your chances of catching a fish. This is you before the tinny, when you'll catch nothing. This is you on the tinny catching big kingies.
Now, we used a bit of AI there to generate some photos.
I like how he had a slight dig at you too during the... Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, vulnerability.
But repeatedly.
Yes.
Repeatedly.
So what do you think of his case?
I think the kid's articulate. I think he deserves a boat just for how clever and articulate he is, and the fact he carved his old man up. It's a big tick from me.
Yeah, he's got a lot of effort. It's a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
So
I did end it and say to him, why don't you put this much effort into getting your homework done?
Yeah.
because he doesn't get the great reward after.
That's exactly his
Yeah.
argument too,
Yeah.
as well. He
How
said,
much does he want for a boat?
Well, we haven't come up with a price point on said boat.
You know that you want a boat as well.
I mean, what man doesn't want a boat? But it's paying for a boat that's my issue here. And he, every time he wants to go out on the boat, I have to go with him. He looked into it. Apparently, it's law in Queensland that you can drive one under 6 horsepower without a license.
Yeah, but let's not get him to be a tinny rat racing around at 1,000,000 miles an hour, right, Dad? You buy him get a good sized boat, and you can go out and there's some good bonding time there as well. Who wouldn't want to spend time with that kid? He's magnificent.
I was really hoping you'd be the opposition in this
No,
argument.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
That's
mate.
what I was chasing.
I am all
That's
in.
what I was chasing.
Reward the boy.
Stefan's power boat's up for grabs.
Is it?
Well, those
What's he
ones.
asking for?
I don't know, but probably a little bit out of your price range,
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Stefan earns a bit more than I do. That's for sure. Yeah, mate, thanks so much for coming in this morning. Always great to see you. I know you're out and about. And, of course, that $100 for each family for school is going to be a big help as well.
Yeah, it's small, but it's something, right? And I want to make the point to people. I know how much pressure people are under at the moment. You can just see it, you can feel it, and it's our small way of saying kids are going back today. We know how much those expenses are mounting up. So thanks for what you do. Thanks for the sacrifices you make for the kids. And if your son wants a boat, buy him one.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
Someone we need to celebrate who won a huge award over the weekend. Young Australian of the Year. I mean, that's better than Old Australian of the Year, isn't it?
Well, we don't. I think they just cross off the old. It's just Australian of the
Well,
Year.
if they're going to put young on there.
They don't do senior?
They should do middle. Nedd Brockman joins us this morning. Good morning, buddy. How are
Hello,
you?
guys. Yes, they do a senior Australian of the Year. That fella is Henry Brodati, incredible human. So, hey, keep you don't you start throwing shade.
Yeah, no. I just didn't want them to say that, the old, they have to use a more, senior. Well, congratulations. Before we get into the award, what were you like as a school kid? Because we're just saying about back to school. Do you remember your school years?
What was I like as a school kid? You know what? The first thing that comes to my mind is I was unable to deal with the what do you call it? The privilege someone would get for having an older, like there was all this hierarchy in school. I thought someone, because they're a teacher, they mean it's like if it felt wrong, I always spoke up, and that always got me in crap. So anyway, it's worked out good now though.
Right, okay. Right. So in other words, always got detention is what you're saying, or a little bit of like, he's outspoken.
It was always respectful, but it was always like someone with an ego as a teacher would always then go, "Oh, you're in trouble." And it's like, no, it's not right. And so then I got in trouble for that. But now it's paying dividends. So anyway, be yourself, kids.
Be yourself. I guess it's the injustice of things that you can't understand, right? You can't just let it go by.
I think that's what I'm trying to say. Thanks for the words there. But yeah, it's the injustice of, we're all the same. Why is it someone's getting a privilege of being able to get something and someone isn't, just because they're not someone? It's that to me was always grating. Anyway,
I bet you were good at Tiggy though.
Good at what? Sorry,
Tiggy.
What's Tiggy?
What's Tiggy?
What the hell is Tiggy?
Yeah, what is Tiggy?
Am I too old?
No, I know Tiggy. Tiggy's the Queensland name for it.
Tag.
Yeah, tag.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, as in like running away?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Doesn't really make the joke very well, does it now?
No, it does now. We're going to explain what Tiggy is.
No, Tiggy, I know it as Tiggy too. Tiggy's what it was in Queensland.
Oh, right.
So where are you? You're from New South Wales, Nedd?
I am in New South Wales.
Yeah.
We can say that was the reason I didn't know.
Yeah. And what you call it? The same thing, tag.
Well, yeah. I mean, we used to do kiss chasing, and then that got stopped.
What's that?
Oh, you weren't. No. Everyone played it. You just weren't invited.
We called it licky run here in Queensland.
Okay. Yeah, I played that one. Yeah. I was always playing licky run. I just don't know if it was a game.
It's funny because my wife does a lot of licky run.
Anyway, this has been an unreal interview.
I know, right? Sorry, Nedd. That's my
Australian
my
of the
fault.
Year, and we finally found out that he did licky run. No, I mean, honestly, I still get goosebumps and remembering back to, not from that, okay, moving on, back to, I mean, it was so iconic back in 2022 where you actually, it shut down really Bondi when you managed to finish that race. Do you still get goosebumps thinking about that time?
I don't get goosebumps thinking about the run, but more the journey of kind of like, getting the award on the weekend up there. You kind of 2 minutes before your speech, there's this reel that plays behind of kind of the journey you've been on to get to that point, and watching kind of where it started to where it is now. And obviously Bondi's a part of that. I think it's just been a really, it's the first time I've probably reflected on it and gone, it's cool to be proud of where we've got, but we also have a lot of work to do, because the goal is absolutely to set up systems and homelessness in this country. And until that's done, I'm going to keep pushing for it.
Mm-hmm. How much money have you raised total?
We're just a few thousand shy of the 10 million at the moment.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
But yeah, I think what's exciting about this award is it's a different audience. It's an opportunity to be in the rooms that can move the needle. So that to me is, we've just got to prove that the innovative programs we're implementing now are working, and we can get the government sign off to scale it. So yeah, I think we're almost there. This is a great step forward towards that.
It's insane. So when you get there, do you know that you've already won it, or is it like most award ceremonies where there's 3 finalists and you're sitting there waiting for your name to be called out?
Yeah, you absolutely have no idea. So there's every state and territory sitting there.
Yep.
And I said to my mum and sister, I said, I bet I know who will win, because there'll be a big camera. It's not the words I used, but it was a big something camera right in front of your face for about 5 seconds because it's streamed to the ABC. So there has to be, alignment with TV. And sure enough, the guy before me, Frank, who's the local hero, there was this big camera in front of him about 10 seconds before it went up, and I went, oh yeah, this is what will happen. And so about 10 seconds before Albo shout out of my name, there was this massive camera that I was staring down the barrel of, and I went, I reckon it might be me, mate.
Gave it away.
See,
so you have absolutely no idea until literally seconds before.
I didn't know that.
and I guess you're happy for all the people there to win because they've obviously done amazing achievements to get the nomination. But one of the hardest parts would to not look disappointed, which you would be,
I mean, yeah, of course. I actually was saying, and I don't think people like me saying it, but it's one person's opinion. I know it's a board, but in the same way, if you don't get it, it's still one person's opinion. It's a really good way to, like, I've not got picked in football teams and not in rowing boats and all these things. And I remember just always, it gave me a lot of clarity. It's like, it's one person's opinion. It's okay that you didn't, but also you shouldn't have your head, inflated just because you did get picked. So I'm forever grateful in that room. The incredible humans who've devoted their life to their passion is just, infectious. It makes me tear up how cool it is. So absolutely anyone in that room deserved it last night. I'm just grateful I was able to get it so we can help our cause.
And now we'll sit back and wait for you to get Senior Australian of the Year eventually.
Senior, maybe Australian, maybe local hero. Who knows? Let's go all 4.
If people want to support you, mate, you're raising money for a great cause. NedsUncomfortableChallenge.com has all the details there. And maybe next time you're in Brissy, we'll play a game of Tiggy or Licky Run Run.
Yeah. I can't wait. I really missed Licky Run.
Oh, God.
Need it back in my life, guys. So can't wait.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll keep you
See
to that
guys.
one. Bye.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Keep it on B105.
It's the game we can't call. Have you been paying attention? Because that name's already taken and no one has a budget to get sued. It's Weekend in Review.
Yes. How much have you guys been paying attention? Maybe to the weekend, but also this morning. Get your brain working for the working week.
Like an eagle. I've been paying attention like an eagle, like a hawk.
I love what I was watching one on the weekend.
Hawk?
Yeah, well, some sort of
Bird.
bird.
Okay. That's
No,
a big
like I was
range.
trying to work out if it was like a sea hawk or whatever it is. But they just and then they just swoop down.
Oh, yeah, looking for food.
Oh, jealous of that eyesight. Yes,
And
absolutely.
then you start flicking your line in there straight away trying to catch something.
Yes, but they get it first. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
See how well you can do answering these questions. Okay. Property panic. So home auctions went off across Brisbane and the Gold Coast on the weekend. How much property was sold? I'm talking about money-wise. Was it A, 340 million? Was it 90 million or 140 million?
I'm going to go 140.
I'm going to go A.
A, 340 million. Well,
Yes.
it was a record, but no, Maddie is correct. 140 million.
Well done.
Ooh.
What
People are
was the
saying.
clearance rate?
3 houses.
Actually, that's probably a good point. All right, yes.
I was like, must have sold half a dozen or something. Must have been that many.
It's not funny, but it is. All right, so there was a game the Brisbane Roar played Suncorp Stadium.
Yep, they lost.
Matthew Acton, that's not supportive. All right, well, why did they...
Why is that going? Who pressed that? Who did that?
Why did they lose?
Because the other team scored more goals?
No. Listen to the end of the question.
I'm sorry.
What spectacular thing happened to sink the Roar?
Oh,
Matthew Acton, be polite.
did they accidentally do an own goal?
Own goal.
It was to do with a teenager on the other team.
He was faster than everybody else because he was younger.
So a teenager on the other team did something, and
Yes,
that's why they lost.
yes, to sink the Brisbane Roar.
He scored a goal.
Like a penalty goal, wasn't it?
He did a hat trick. Yes, so it's his second
goals.
hat trick. Yes, in the second half. He hasn't been playing for very long, only 19 years of age.
Wow.
For him. It was a sweaty Australia day. I'm probably going to take heaps of different answers because it's been recorded different in different places. But yesterday was Brisbane's hottest Australia day in 27 years. What was the top temperature?
Are you after the actual temperature or the feels
like?
No, actual temperature.
Okay.
Okay.
'cause
So
I-
it feels like 45. We'll take that, okay?
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah.
What was
Because
the...
I think it was 37, but felt like the inner circle of hell.
So I thought it tipped up to 38 or 39. I'm going to go 39.
I'll take 36, 37 or 38 because
Okay.
it seems to be recorded in different places. But yes, around that, which is very, very hot.
Thank you.
Kathy Freeman was included in the Australia Day Honours. What event does she still hold the Australian record for?
200 metres. Was it 200 or 400?
200 metres? Was it
200, I think it was, in the epic suit that she was in.
Was it 400 metres?
Is my face giving it away
Yeah,
so
yeah,
badly?
yep,
Okay,
yep.
400 metres, well
400
done.
metres, yeah.
48.63
Was it? It was
seconds.
400.
Yes. Yeah, but it felt like 200.
Well, that's how fast she ran.
Yes, yeah. A South Australian farmer went viral over the weekend for using his tractor to do what?
Stop a fire.
Yeah. What do you...
Well, the way you're looking to stop a fire was the only thing that came to my mind.
No, he did some artwork featuring
No.
the Southern Cross and an Anzac soldier as well. You did see that?
Yes.
All right.
It's pretty amazing.
We
Yeah,
have
I thought
mentioned
that
this
was fake.
today, so here you go. There was a bit of drama in the cake swap festival. Let them eat cake over the weekend. Apparently it was too hot. They were sharing utensils, all of that. How much was the entry fee to go in?
I remember it.
You do remember it?
I remember it
Yep.
too. $35
He's correct.
Yep.
I think you were supposed to have 9 slices was it, but I don't know who was counting that. Swapping
'cause
9
it's a-
slices.
You want them all to be uniform, the same size slice too, because 9 slices doesn't necessarily mean you all get the same amount
Yeah,
of cake.
it's like when I like cut a little slice. I'm like, look, I'm only having a little slice, but then I go
Just
back
a
and do
slither.
that 4 times. Just a
little slither.
That's what he
Just a
does.
slither.
Every Friday we have a cake
Just
here
a slither.
And
in
you
the
just have a
office,
slither?
and he just has a
Just
slither.
a slither.
Yeah.
And when you have 4 slithers, you've actually had a piece.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
That's the exact 4 slithers is a piece.
Yeah.
You guys did better this week. Well done.
Thank you kindly.
See, we listen.
Yeah.
And guess.
Don't judge.
Stav, Abby, and Matt, the podcast.
Back to school. I reckon this is my most unprepared year yet.
Why?
I haven't done
given up.
everything. No, I have. I think I have given up. You know how you get the stationery list? I got that. I ordered that, and I
Yeah.
tick because I did
The
it
delivery,
early.
the delivery one where they
No,
just
I
send
didn't
it
want
to
to
your
pay
house.
for the delivery fees, so I had to go and pick it up.
Oh yeah,
And then I
but they
regretted that.
they pack it all up for you.
Yeah, but it was in 3 orders because there was something that wasn't there, so I had to go back and pick that up, and it was a dictionary.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a back order. So I was like, tick, I've done that. But then we came back from camping late and I've realised I haven't got any of the little stickers or covers for the books. So I just wrote the name on it.
Didn't one of your kids have a label maker?
No, that would have come in handy. I just feel so unprepared. And the other ones I ordered uniform, but I haven't gone and picked them up yet.
Yeah.
So what? They're going free dress day.
Yeah.
First day.
Well, no,
They-
because they start tomorrow. So then that somehow.
There you go. You can get
Yeah.
prepared today. You got all of today to get
but
prepared.
you guys are just looking at me like your wife's done everything, hasn't she? All the
no,
labels
that's
are done.
that's not true at all.
Are the school
what a
covers done?
stereotype.
Yeah, we did just the plastic cover ones. But you see, because Xander starts high school today, because everything had to be brand new, we knocked that all over in December
Right.
last year.
And you labelled them already.
Oh no, the labelling got done this week.
Yeah.
But because it was a whole new thing, that sort of, and Eden does her own thing.
Do you know
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
She
so
did it
that's
all. She does it all herself.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually said, you know which one is your stationery because everyone else has theirs labelled.
Oh, perfect. Yep. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's- Hey,
Mine's the unlabeled one.
Exactly. That one hasn't got a label. That would be colours.
I reckon there's going to be a lot of shoes today that don't fit. That's
Yeah.
one
When
that
you
always
just forget.
catches you out.
Or uniforms the wrong size. You know, you're like, oh, you've grown over the holidays. Really should have tried those on before.
Yeah. Do you know, yes, so because Xander is going to a private school, he has to wear a tie.
Yes.
Esther comes downstairs and hands me the tie yesterday to tie it up for him. And I said, I think you forget, babe, Ethan tied my tie
Yeah.
at his wedding. So Ethan had to come over yesterday.
He did not.
Oh, no way.
Tie
Tie the
Xander's tie.
You're going to have to learn.
It's surprising
know.
how it comes back to you. Because I started to do it. And I was like, yeah, it does come back to you. And of course, YouTube, which we did not have when we went to school.
No.
Do they make clip-ons? Or like the
No,
ones with
which
the
I
elastic?
think is a real undersight for 11-year-olds
Yes.
wearing ties.
No, they need to learn for weddings or court.
He'll need it for court. Imagine that. He's out the front of the courthouse. Ethan's there tying his tie.
Family support. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. 13 10 60. We want to hear from parents this morning, and this is totally fine. Are you underprepared for this first day back to school?
Yeah.
Have you already had a fail?
Have you gotten up this morning and gone, oh no?
I got the school bag out last night and I was like, oh, please don't have anything gross in there.
I should check that today,
Yes.
actually. Yeah. Yeah.
There's always a wayward banana or something in the bottom of it.
Haven't seen Rory's lunchbox since December.
Oh, really?
Oh. Yeah. Can I go? Because that might take a while. Hannah in Wavell Heights. It's not like you haven't known it was coming. Are you prepared for back to school this week?
Oh my God, I was totally unprepared. So we had his cousins over the holidays, and I thought I'd give him his old shoes to them.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We ended up giving the shoes, and last night we were getting all the books ready and his uniform, and I turned around and I'm like, shoes. And we didn't have any shoes.
Oh, you forgot to get new ones for him.
So this morning I had to get up at 7 o'clock to quickly shoot to Kmart to grab him some new shoes, and I've just reached home now.
Oh, how good they're open.
It was so great. Perfect.
Were there any other people in there with you doing similar sort of things?
There actually wasn't. I was quite surprised. I was the only one.
Oh, that's all right.
You kind of hope, don't you? There's people in
You've
there
got a
grabbing
lineup.
stationery.
I always go there in the morning when there's, oh, wait a minute, birthday present, I forgot.
Andy and Wakely, back to school. Were you ready?
Well, you talk unprepared.
Yep.
I was unprepared for how much my wife wanted to spend on my daughter's school shoes.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
How much?
Well, what do you reckon? What do you reckon's reasonable?
Oh, I need to know more details. Are they like sneakers or are they the leather ones?
I don't know, like black leather shoes, normal school shoes.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
a
How old?
teenager.
Teenager.
That's
Oh,
80 bucks?
teenager. No, because they start being the adult sizes. I'm going to go with 150.
I reckon she went into the 200s.
Oh, Matty, you're on the money, mate. That's why I was unprepared. $215.
Oh, did she get
God.
docs? Did she get docs? Maybe.
I have no idea,
Yeah.
what they are. I think they're gilded in gold.
They'll last all year, though.
yeah,
no,
She's
no.
out of
The
it.
good thing is, Andy, she'll get a good 6 months out of them. Then you'll be replacing them. Oh, good on you, buddy.
Carmen and Logan, you're not prepared today?
No, nothing quite prepares you for the emotional reality of the first day of school.
Oh. How old?
I've got one in grade 6, so last year of primary school, and one in grade 9.
Oh, yeah. And you're just like, this is the last time you go there. Are you doing the drop-off?
I am doing the drop-off. We just did our family photos, first day of school, but it's the last time I'm going to do that as a primary school student.
Yeah, it sort of gets you. I think the
Unless
last...
they repeat.
Well, yeah.
I reckon the last day gets me more than the first. You know how a lot of people are in tears for the first day?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that gets me, but when it's the last, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you've got to spend 8 weeks with them.
Because the high schools, you don't really go in with them anymore,
No.
do you? They all do their own thing.
That's right.
Well, enjoy it.
Thank you.
Good on you, Carmen. And Danny's there. Hi, Danny.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Are you prepared, unprepared?
Absolutely not. So, my son started a new school. He's grade 1, now grade 2. He started last year with like 3 weeks to go, and they actually kept us off of communications. So we had no idea that we had to buy the stuff. We thought the school provided it and we paid them money.
Oh, yeah.
So we bought all the stuff, and I decided that I wanted to name all my son's stuff with naming stickers. And I had some left over from daycare, but I didn't have enough. So I decided to buy some online last week, and they didn't arrive. So I have decided that I didn't want to lose all the stuff that I bought him. I've kept it at home, and I've sent him to school with a note to the teacher saying, sorry, the rest will come during the week.
Right. So you want to wait till the labels come
Well, yeah,
and
of course.
pretty
She's
it
already
up.
bought the labels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, See, Xander's going to high school, and the only labels he had were ones that Esther had bought back in like year 4.
We have a little like picture of a soccer ball or a robot or something.
Yeah, and he's like, not a chance.
Couldn't you just cut that section off?
Yeah, they just could have tried.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
He rang me one day and gave me a spray.
Don't say that, my dear.
Who do you think you are?
And I can hear the comments now. Okay, boomer. I'm going to laugh at you in a minute.
I'm just calling to really have a go at you.
On B105.
Talk Back Tuesday.
Yes, indeed. It's Talk Back Tuesday. Give us a call and have your gripes. And I reckon
You don't need to use that voice.
I'm not using the voice.
You guys like Talkback, don't you? Do you listen to it on the way in? 'Cause
I started listening to it ironically, and then I really enjoy it.
is it a certain age where you just start like complaining?
I think so.
Okay.
I like the theatre of it because I always wonder when you hear someone on Talkback complaining whether they actually care or not, or they just know that I've got to be angry about it because everyone's angry. Like, you never hear a Talkback come on and go, this news story, I actually think it's pretty good, eh?
I'm neither here nor there on it. You know,
have an
Got to
opinion.
have an opinion.
I don't really have one.
So what's your complaint today, Stav?
Well, let me tell you, young lady.
All right, I like this. Yeah.
That I do have a complaint. Now, everybody knows that international travel is fraught.
And have you been on it recently?
I have been overseas recently.
Oh, look at all the boomers with the money to travel
I know.
the world.
They're the ones doing the interest rates going up.
We're
you
just
know?
here struggling to pay off our mortgages. They're just, oh, look at us and all of our boomer cash.
Yeah, but so I took my boomer cash and I bought an overseas trip. And you know what? I do blame myself for this a little bit because we had a lot of flights and then we did a lot of travel. We were going a lot of places. And at the end, we were coming home and I thought to myself, I didn't say it out loud. I thought to myself, it's been incredibly smooth up until this point. We haven't had many delays or anything like that. And then we get to Barcelona. We were going to have a couple of days there and we're waiting at the carousel for our bags. And we waited at the carousel for our bags. And then we waited at the carousel for our bags. And the airline had lost every single passenger on that plane.
The whole
flight.
Whoa.
Did they not shut the door or something?
Whole flight.
Well, no,
Sort of
they would
shot
have
out
just
the
put it
bottom.
on somewhere else,
Somewhere
right?
else, yeah.
Where did they
Somewhere
go
else.
to?
I believe they went to America.
Ooh.
And the thing that really annoys me is we eventually found them and they flew back Emirates. And they flew back better than we did. That's ridiculous. And even the malarkey of we were in Barcelona, had no clothes. We just had the backpack, what we had on carry-on. Right? And obviously the language barrier was a little bit tricky as well, which added a degree of difficulty. But we got an email saying that we found your bags. They'll be delivered at 10:30 that day. So Kat and Rory went out to have a look at Barcelona, and I stayed home to make sure someone was there when the bags were there. They did not arrive. We got another email the next day saying they'll be there at 1:30 at night. They did not arrive. We finally got home to Brisbane. No bags. Sans bags. Bags are gone.
What'd you do? Just wear the same flight? The same outfit, sorry?
Yeah. Well, the girls
Oh,
went
the
out.
girls didn't. They went shopping, didn't they?
They went shopping. Yeah. Yeah. No word of a lie. Sat down on my deck after a 30-hour flight from home. Got there. Was sitting on my back deck. Got a phone call. Picked up the phone. Someone went, hola. I went, hola. I said, I'm in Barcelona outside your apartment with your bags. I said, I'm in Brisbane. He goes, oh, that's not good. I'm in Barcelona. I said, I know you're in Barcelona. Yeah. Yeah. So we got them back a week and a half later.
I
Right.
don't think I've ever had lost luggage like that.
Never
Do
had lost luggage?
they compensate for it?
They did for whatever we bought while we were in Barcelona, yes.
Whatever you bought? So the girls bought
To a
Gucci?
point, to a
Okay,
point.
right.
Like
okay.
that, you can't take the
I'm
piss.
just going to wear a handbag the whole trip. I'm fine with it. I would have done that.
They bought themselves pairs of shoes.
Oh, yeah, that's
course.
fun.
Yeah,
You would.
Do you know my airport really annoyance is, and I'm just,
Yeah, to put it on the table. That's why we're here.
can I do it?
Yes.
The zipper rule also applies when you are getting off a plane. You can't just go, oh, I'm going to skip 4 rows. No, it's a zipper rule. One after another, one after another. That's what it is. You know, I like zipper rule in every incident in my life.
I purposely, if I see someone trying to jump forward, I purposely stop them, like jump in front of them.
do you?
Yes.
And then I take my time.
Yeah.
Just to be like,
The zipper rule.
I'll give you another one. Another gripe. And I know there is
13 10 60 if you want to contribute to.
Yes. I know there
is
is
this just travel or are we going just airport? What do you want your Talk Back Tuesday calls on?
airport.
All right. Airport grievances.
Airport grievances and flight grievances. And I know there is a reason for this, but it still annoys me when they go, sorry, we were delayed on the tarmac there, but we'll use this opportunity to make up some time in the air. I'm like, just fly that fast the whole anytime.
Why don't they do that?
I don't know.
If they're like, we'll make, or do they have an allowance where they're like, okay, you can go in quicker and you can fly quicker because you are late?
They must have that, yeah. Must have because they've got to fly around each other, don't they?
They have to miss each other, yeah.
You'd have to ring someone ahead and be like, hey, we're running 20 minutes late. Can you just shovel another 100 to the left so we can zoom past you?
Yeah.
You know?
That's supposed to be the most stressful job, air traffic control.
Oh, God, yeah. All those pedestrians, you can't allow for them.
I'll tell you what was the most stressful job at the moment. That was lost luggage department when my wife was calling.
Oh, they weren't stressed.
No. Yeah. So Talkback Tuesday, here's how it works. 131060. You call us now.
Simone in Greenbank.
You run out of breath there.
Simone in Greenbank.
Good morning.
Hey, what's your airport's gripe?
It was actually on a plane, and I was travelling to the UK, and I was in a seat, and I went to recline my seat, and the lady behind me, pushed it forward, and her son, she said, oh, my son's sitting behind you. I said, yeah, I know, but I'm still allowed to recline my seat.
Yeah.
And he was 6 or 7.
Right.
So he's tiny anyway.
Yeah.
He was tiny. He was literally and then he just kept kicking my seat. And I was
she would be encouraging it properly.
Eventually, I had to look at her and say, "Can you please tell him to stop? Because it's annoying me now." But yeah, they've got parents don't care. Sometimes it's ridiculous.
I don't know why people think you're not if you weren't allowed to recline your seat, they wouldn't give you the function.
Yes, that's true.
Well, I'm paying just as much as you are. You're allowed to recline. And she had his seat reclined, the 6 or 7-year-old seat reclined.
I do hate the reclining seat. It's either there or it's not. Does that make sense? I prefer to take it all out so no one's reclining or everyone's reclining.
But also people that keep it reclined when you're trying to eat as well, that's inconsiderate.
See, I think you just recline, then that gives you the space back.
Yes, but then it's a roll-on effect, isn't it, all the way down the plane?
It's a Mexican wave of reclining.
It annoys Scott because his legs are long. Mine are so short. I'm like, I don't even know if you're reclining.
Good on you, Simone. 131060 is the hotline number.
Danielle in Burpengary, what's your gripe?
My gripe, it's the 7 kilo when you're going domestic or something.
The carry-on.
Yeah, the carry-on. So I was going down to Melbourne just for a couple of days. I had nothing in my suitcase, but it went over 0.7 of the kilo, and I was like, oh yeah. They're like, just take out the heaviest thing you got, and it's just one jersey. So I wrapped it around. No, not good enough. We'll charge you $120.
Get out of town.
Even if you're wearing it?
Well,
no, it didn't take the limit off.
It still didn't take the limit off. And they're like, what else you got in there? I was like, I've literally got underwear, a pair of shorts, and singlet. And and my toothbrush or whatever.
Yeah.
I carry really light, and they're like, no, you're gonna have to go and figure it out. So I went to the toilets. I shoved my jandals down my pants. I put my tights on just in case Melbourne was cold. I think the thing that was the heaviest was my perfume. So I had them in my pockets. I had stuff down my boot.
Wow.
And then went back there like, yeah, all good, you're good to go. So you just took the jersey out and wrapped it around you, didn't you? I was like, there's everything else under this jersey right now. So they gave me the bag tag, and then I went straight back to the toilets, took it all off, put it back in my bag, and they let me on.
Wow, yeah, right.
Like, what's the point? It's
Yeah,
the weight's going on the airplane anyway.
that's
It's gonna
true.
be in my bag or on my person.
That's it. The weight is the weight.
Yeah, but now you don't realise how heavy your bag can be. Because some of the bags themselves, without anything in it, weigh too much.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
They don't take that off it, do they?
Yeah. I went on a little plane and they actually asked me
If you could do a couple of laps at the airport?
if I would like to move seat to balance the plane.
Wow.
And I was like, I know I've been eating a lot. But it's all coming down to me. So I moved to the back of the little plane.
Yeah, that is weird.
Shame.
When you get on that at Kokoda, you get to the thing and you think, they're going to weigh our bags, and then they don't. They said, take your bag off and stand on it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's all right. So I balanced the plane. I was like, that's all right.
No,
Hero
maybe-
coming along, and I sat at the back. Yeah.
Maybe you were so light they wanted you at the back so it didn't drop.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
yes,
what they were
yeah,
doing.
Absolutely.
131060.
Lorinda in Callanvale, what's your airport gripe?
Morning. My gripe is the people that work on the tarmac. So I had a small child and I was walking out to the plane and I had my mobile phone in my left hand and my daughter on my hip.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy said to me, "Do you not know how to read?" And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Do you not know how to read?" I was like, "Of course I do." And he's like, "Why is your mobile phone in your hand? It needs to be in your carry-on luggage." And I was like,
Since
okay.
when?
Well, apparently you're not allowed to have your mobile phone on the tarmac.
Right.
Oh, it's like a
when you
petrol station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so.
I know you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use it, but I didn't know it had to be covered.
Haven't you all looked out the window sometimes and you see people that are working on the tarmac
Yeah.
and they're holding their phone?
Well, and that's exactly right. But he was so rude about it and was basically like, he said, "You need to put it in your bag right now." I was like,
should have called
okay.
his manager.
And then, I know. Well, then I put my daughter down, and obviously she was at the point where she was walking, so she kind of started to walk off, and he was like, "Hang on, hang on, hang on." I was like, "I can't do everything." Like, he's like, "Just put your mobile phone away." I was like, "Oh, okay." So, yeah, and then there's a lineup of people behind me. Yeah, it was not very fun. So
I would
that's
have just
my gripe.
handed him the kid, said, "Here, hold this. Give me a minute."
That's while I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
And not happy.
That's such a weird rule too. It was like the when you had to turn your phone off on the flight. Like
Yeah.
if they really needed that, they would take everyone's phones off it to make sure it happened.
True. Don't give him any ideas, Matthew.
It's 8:45 here at B105. Stav, Abby and Matt, we check the latest in the A-list. Everyone who just got on air with us, well done. You are in the running to see Harry Styles when he comes to Australia. Only we've got your ticket.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Hey, Alpha Bucks, your chance to win $50,000. Here are some of the answers to make it easier tomorrow.
6 a.m. it's P. Some of your answers are penguin, pen, and puffer jacket. 7 a.m. it's E. Some of your answers are Etihad, earrings, and Ed Sheeran. And 8 a.m. it's B. And some of your answers are brown, bird, and baby.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.